Hello and welcome to Classic Book Reviews with David. In this video I'll be discussing After Dark in the Plainfields by M.R. James. Now if you've seen any of my other videos you'll know that I love M.R. James and I've been reviewing some of my favourite M.R. James stories. As you may also have noticed if you've seen all of them, is I've given them all so far 5 stars. And I thought, well, you might be getting bored of me giving 5 stars to every M.R. James story. So I thought I'd have a look through and find some of my least favourite short stories by him. And I'm afraid After Dark in the Plainfields is certainly one of them. It's a story of a man who walks through the countryside on Midsummer Eve, which is supposed to be a magical day of the year, and he comes across an owl. Nothing surprising about that, until the owl starts to talk. They don't seem to talk particularly about much. The owl is a grumpy owl, and the man is very polite. And the man helps the owl in a trivial sort of way, and that is the story. Nothing dramatic happens. The man is fairly dull because it's such a short story. He's not put in any difficult circumstances particularly. The owl is just irritating. I would say that this is actually M.R. James's worst story. I did go through my least favourites, and I picked this one as being bottom of the pops, so to speak. And there's nothing much that I can say in praise of it. Boring characters, the man and the owl, boring story. Are there any saving graces? Maybe the quality of some of the descriptive language, which M.R. James is so good at. But yeah, there's not much to say in praise of it. I mean, the title is fairly good, or it is good. After Dark in the Plainfields, you expect a lot more. You expect sort of the sinister, sort of creepy, sort of supernatural things to be following someone across the fields or something like that, which is sort of a common theme in M.R. James, where the protagonist is being pursued by some malevolent spirit. But that didn't happen in this story. It's sort of trying to be humorous in a way, I think, but it fails utterly. And for all those reasons, I'll give it 2 stars. I'm being slightly generous. I considered giving it 1, but to be fair, the quality of the language and the title are both, reasonable. But there's a lot to say about it being, its worst work. And that's it. If you want to find links to other reviews on M.R. James's stuff, I'll be doing other supernatural reviews as well. I did The Monkey's Paw by W.W. Jacobs yesterday. That's a fantastic short story. That's it. I'll see you next time.